In this video, I am going to explain about multiplication and division operations. Let's see here multiplication and division operations. The mnemonic for multiplication is mul and the mnemonic for division is div. We have only one instruction for the multiplication, that is mul AB. Okay, so here mul is nothing but it is an opcode and AB is nothing but it is an operand. Now this instruction multiplies the accumulator content and the B register content and finally transfers the result to the AB register. Okay, so what does it do here? It is going to multiply the content, whatever is there in the A and whatever is there in the B, and finally whatever the result we are getting, that result will be transferred to the AB register. Okay, so whenever we are multiplying two 8-bit numbers, the result may be 16-bit numbers. So in that 16-bit numbers, the lower byte transfers to the A register and the higher byte transfers to the B register. Lower byte in the sense among 16 bits 0 to 7, that we call it as lower byte. That data will be transferred to A register, and the higher byte in the sense 8 to 15, that data will be transferred to the B register. So after the multiplication operation, then the result may be, after performing the multiplication operation, generally the result may be 16-bit numbers. So whenever the result is greater than 8-bit number, then the overflow flag will set to 1. That is, after multiplying two 8-bit numbers, obviously the result will be maybe 16-bit numbers. So whenever the result is greater than FFH, then the overflow flag will set to 1. Okay, so overflow flag will set to 1, and remember that in multiplication operation always carry flag is equal to 0. Okay, so we have only one instruction in multiplication, that is mul AB. Whenever the result is greater than FFH, then the overflow flag will set to 1, and in multiplication operation always carry flag is equal to 0. So if you see the description here, or if you see the operation here, what does it is talking about? Mul AB, multiply A by B, multiplying the content whatever is there in A and whatever is there in B. Put the lower order byte of the product in A. So whatever the lower order byte we are getting, that we have to put it in A, and the higher order byte is putting it in B register. Okay, that talks about the operation about this particular instruction. And the overflow flag will be set if A into B is greater than FFH. Already we have discussed, if the result is greater than 8-bit number, then the overflow flag will be set to 1, and here in multiplication operation always carry is equal to 0. Now let's talk about the next operation called as division operation. So there is only one instruction for division operation, that is div AB. The mnemonic is D and the operand is AB. Okay, now what does this talk about here? This division operation, this instruction, if you see this instruction here, div AB, this instruction performs the division operation between the accumulator content and the B register content. After performing the division operation, we will get two results, that is quotient as well as the remainder. So the quotient transfers to the A register and the remainder will transfer it to the B register. So after performing the division operation, here we say B as a remainder. So whenever B is equal to 0, like whenever the remainder is equal to 0, overflow flag will set to 1. Whenever the B register, that is remainder, is not equal to 0, then the overflow flag will set to 0. So remember that even in division operation, always the carry flag is equal to 0. So if you see this particular instruction, it divide the content of A by B, put the integer part of quotient in A, so you get two results, one is the quotient as well as the remainder. Quotient result will transfer to the register A and the remainder result will transfer it to the register B. That is very important, and remember that whenever B is equal to 0, that is overflow flag equal to 1. Whenever B is not equal to 0, overflow flag equal to 0. And in division operation, always the carry is equal to 0. So this is only one instruction where we have for division, that is div AB, and we have only one instruction for multiplication, that is mul AB. We can see now we completed with all the arithmetic operations. We have seen about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, incrementing and decrementing. Okay, decimal addition we will discuss now. So before that, let us see some points. See, if you see a note over here, in incrementing and decrementing instructions, no arithmetic flags are affected. All 8-bit addresses contents overflow from FF to 00. All 8-bit addresses contents underflow from 00 to FF. DPTR, that is data pointer register, it is a 16-bit register, so generally it overflows from FF to 0000. There is no DEC DPTR to match the INC DPTR. So whatever the points we have discussed, just it is an overview completely about this note. Coming to this note here, let's once again see all this note. Add instruction affects carry flag, auxiliary carry flag, overflow flag. Similarly, add C and sub B also. Coming to this add C, sub B performs operations on signed and unsigned binary numbers. In multiplication and division operations, always the carry is equal to 0. Multiplication and division operations performs on unsigned binary numbers. Okay. Now, if you see this one, these are the mnemonics. Already we have seen whatever the operation is talking about, like what increment generally talks about. It increments the contents by 1. What generally the decrement talks about, it decrements the content by 1. If you see add and add C, it is going to add the content. If it is not with add C, it is going to just add the content. If it is with add C, it is going to add the content with carry. Sub B, it is going to subtract with carry source from the destination. Okay, mul AB, multiply the content of both registers. It is going to divide the content of both the registers. Okay, now we see the last operation, that is decimal addition. Okay, now if you see this DA, decimal arithmetic or decimal addition, we have only one instruction, that is DAA. DA is the mnemonic, that is decimal arithmetic, and A stands for the accumulator register. Now what is this? What is this one talking about here? Decimal arithmetic. So if you see here DAA, what does it mean here? It means that decimal adjust accumulator after addition. So if you see this operation, die instruction adjusts the sum of two packed BCD numbers found in A register, leave the adjusted number in A. Okay, instead of taking this example, let us take a small example here. Generally we represent each and every decimal digit as a 4-bit binary code. For example, if I want to add 4 plus 8, what is the 4? How I represent 4 in BCD? 0, 1, 0, 0, right? Coming to 8, how I represent in BCD? 1, 0, 0. Okay, when you are adding this 2, you get the result as 1, 1, 0, 0. Obviously, what is 4 plus 8? It is 12. When you add it also, you get it as 12. 12, what is it? 12 BCD? 1, 1, 0, 0. So, this is a valid in straight binary code, but it is invalid in BCD. So, to make it valid in BCD, whenever we are getting the result as greater than 9, we need to add 6 to the BCD number. So, whenever you add 6 to the BCD number, then we get a BCD code. Now, I said that you got the result as 12. Now, for the 12, you add 6. When you add it as 6, what happens here? Now, generally, you get a BCD code. Means 12 will be writing 1 as 0001, and for 2, we represent it as 0010. So, this is nothing but it is a BCD code. That is nothing but your decimal adjust accumulator instruction. Okay, there is only one instruction, that is DAA. Okay. So, if you see this one here, DAA, decimal adjust the accumulator register, we have only one instruction with accumulator register. And if you see the flags here, when you are performing the addition operation, these flags are going to get affected. When you are performing add C operations, these flags are going to get affected. When you are performing ANL is nothing but your AND or XOR, we have discussed, right? That one, ANL C, direct address, it is going to affect this particular file. This jump instructions we will be talking in the next session. This is about clearing the carry flag bit, where it is affecting the carry flag. If you take CBL, complementing the carry flag bit, it is going to affect the carry flag. DAA, even it is going to affect the flags. Div also affect the flags. Move operation also affects the flags. Mul operation affects the flags. ORL operation, where we have seen about logical OR operation, it is going to affect the flag. RLC, that is rotate left operation, rotate right operation, even affects the flags. Set B operation affects the flags. Even sub B operation also affects the flags. Okay, this is a list, like whatever the instructions we are performing, like exactly which instruction affects the flags. That is the table over here. Just go through it. Okay, now we have completed with all the arithmetic operations. We have seen about all these operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, increment, decrement, and decimal addition. Now we are going to see the next topic about, in the next video we will be discussing about jump instructions. Thank you.